of the night.
For the inaugural PW225 Southern Championship, we're going to have a ladder match here. And this could be a main event at any other event, but
you're right about that.
Got our main event left to go.
That's what this should tell you about PW Wrestling.
From winning the match the earlier night, Clayton Poole out. He won his spot earlier on tonight against Hunter Adams.
Talk about an opportunity. Talk about winning the lottery. Clayton Poole is in this ladder match by way of his earlier victory tonight, as you touched on, and there's a chance he could walk out of this as the new Southern champion of PW225.
Well, you got to consider, though, that he's already been through a brutal, hellish match with Hunter Adams, who beat him down. So, ultimately, it is going to be a little bit tougher for him than the other foreign opponents.
A valid point, Nick. He has already been through one match, and it did last a good while. I mean, we're talking a 15-minute knock him down, drag him out fight, so he's already got to be tired. Golden Boy Simon Phillips, a real up-and-comer cruiserweight. He's only been in the business about 6 months, but when you talk about untapped potential, this kid has tons of it.
You're right. I do agree with you there. This guy is untapped potential, but he lacks the experience that some of the other competitors in this match do have.
What's fascinating about this matchup, Nick, is that everybody in this contest brings something totally different to the table. New school Clayton Poole, he's a wily veteran. He knows his way in and around the ring, and he knows how to take advantage of other people's mistakes. Then you got the Golden Boy Simon Phillips. He's a high flyer. He can turn any situation into a high-risk maneuver, and that equals high reward for him if he can hit it.
And we've got the Rocket here. He's an 18-time former world champion. Not necessarily here in this promotion, but he has been around, and this guy is a crowd favorite.
He is definitely a journeyman, and on top of that, he's probably one of the more well-built competitors in this match. You want to talk about power and bulk, he's got it, and he's got it in boatloads. These other two guys are going to have to keep the pace of the match up, keep hitting and running, or else they might get caught by the Rocket, and that's not a good thing to be.
Well, the Rocket has more experience than anybody else in this match. He's a former champion, and he wants to be again, so.
And you can see he's confident about his chances in this match as well. He just told the Golden Boy to get the hell out of his way. He's not shy about telling you who he thinks runs this ring.
Well, you got to earn your keep around here.
Unfortunately, as you can see, if he does have one weakness, it might be that he doesn't get along too well with the fans.
These fans are uneducated here in Baton Rouge, Denham Springs, wherever you want to call it.
You don't even know where you are, Nick. Tell me, what did you drink during the intermission? Have you still got any left?
You don't know anything about the crunk juice, Robert. Charlie Sheen called.
The WildThing, one of the proverbial favorites in this matchup. We're talking about a 7-year vet in this business, trained by the Mikes, Mustang Mike, Psycho Mike, from Plaquemine, Louisiana, just over the river. This guy is a hometown favorite.
Well, he's carrying a baseball bat, a weapon, but that is going to be legal in this match.
Come on, Nick. That man's not going to use that baseball bat in this match. It's just basically a prop showing you his great background in baseball.
Well, that's the difference between you and me. That's why I'm a winner and you're a loser, Robert, because you got to do whatever you can to win whenever the title is on the line.
Yeah, brother. And there you see WildThing pointing at that championship belt with the bat.
Quiet, this is what I've been waiting for. Rhett the Threat.
The leader of the faction known as the Heathens, known associate of Mr. Michael White. It is indeed Rhett the Threat Thibodeau from Walker, Louisiana.
Also a former world champion.
I've had the pleasure of watching this man grow up, watching him advance as a pro in the professional wrestling industry, and I have to say, he has defied the critics. He has proven tons of people wrong, myself included, in becoming one of the fastest rising superstars in the independent wrestling scene here in Louisiana.
Well, and the man is a madman. Rhett the Threat Thibodeau is an ultimate craftsman in the ring. You know, this guy is a scientist in the ring, and ultimately he gets the job done, and he's a madman to boot.
One thing that makes Rhett Thibodeau so hard to beat is his unpredictability. He has a rather unorthodox style, to say the least, that you just really can't scout. You can't prepare for. You don't know what this guy's going to do from 1 minute to the next. He's a loose cannon, and that is what these guys that are still in the ring have to deal with tonight.
And the Threat mixing it up here with the crowd while the other 4 entrants remain in the ring. I hate to say, that might be a smart strategy there.
And if you thought the other matches we've had go down here were chaotic, just wait until you get a load of this one. Oh, the Rocket just trying his luck. He just tried to grab that belt right out of midair from the get-go. Oh.
He might need some more jet fuel.
You're right. I think he landed a little short of that one. But now the Golden Boy, Simon Phillips, and WildThing going to work on the Rocket, setting him up Hardy Boy style in the corner. And I don't know how we're going to keep up with all the action in this one, Nick, because we're going to need 2 more color commentators, maybe 2 more play-by-play guys, just to keep up with everything that's going on inside and around the ring.
The Golden Boy, Simon Phillips, and
WildThing. Going at it tooth and nail. Oh, whipped right into the corner.
WildThing looks like he tweaks his knee a little bit.
Indeed. Oh, and guess who got it? I guess Rocket must have seen exactly what you did, because he went right after that knee.
On the other side of the ring, we've got Clayton Cool stumping somebody with a ladder, trying to make out.
He's going after Rhett the Threat. Oh, the childhood friends have gone to war outside the ring. New School Clayton Cool and Rhett Thibodeau are trying to literally beat the living hell out of each other.
And as we've already mentioned, New School Clayton Cool has already gone through a match.
Uh-oh, looks like
Rhett all along the ring, but the Golden Boy there to stop him.
Oh, the Golden Boy, the rookie, he's saying, Rhett, not that fast. You're not going up there to take that belt just yet. Golden Boy setting up Rhett in the corner, then he's coming in after him. Oh, but Rhett's ready for him. Back drops him right over the corner onto the ring apron.
Well, I tell you what, I've seen big chair shot there from the Rocket.
Well, you know, the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner go, the Rocket's red glare, and I'm pretty sure Rhett the Threat seeing some fireworks right now thanks to that chair shot from the Rocket.
Did you come up with that all by yourself, Robert?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Golden Boy up on the ropes, and he got him with the Hurricane Rana. He just sent Rhett the Threat all the way to the floor. And now he's going right after the Rocket. You got to hand it to this kid, Nick. He is not shy. He might be the rookie in this match, but he's not holding a thing back.
The threat looks shocked that he even had to receive that move, kind of catching a breather, and then now he's into it. Oh!
Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, oh, what a move by the Rocket. Slingshotted his way right back into the ring and hit the Golden Boy with a DDT. Now he's going after the WildThing. WildThing sends him over the top rope. Oh, now the Rocket nails WildThing in the midsection.
And does Clayton Cool realize this is not a tag match?
I don't know. He may be out on his feet. Oh, what a move by WildThing. Flying body press right over the top rope. Now New School Clayton Cool and Rocket are left in the ring. Suplex by New School.
What good is a suplex going to do you? You put the ladder up and you climb and you get the belt.
Yes, but it's not quite that simple now, is it, Nick?
Low blow there from the Rocket.
Now the Rocket's got that chair. Oh, and he just wore out New School with it.
All the while we've got WildThing and Rhett Thibodeau going at it outside the ring.
And here comes Rhett the Threat back into the ring.
We see Golden Boy setting up a table outside the ring.
Irish whip. Reversal. Oh, New School sends the Rocket straight into that steel chair head first. But look out, New School. Rhett the Threat. Oh, slingshot backflip into a body press. Beautiful move by Rhett Thibodeau.
The action here is fast and furious here at Pro Wrestling 225 Resurgence.
Oh, yeah. And so much for childhood friendship. Rhett goes right after his pal, New School Clayton Cool. Oh, nice move.
And look at the height that he got on that.
Flying leg flip.
Beautiful move by Rhett the Threat Thibodeau.
And now Rhett's got that ladder. Oh, nice. He just put that ladder right down on the lower midsection to New School Clayton Cool. And if it's true that it's bad luck to be under a ladder, then New School Clayton Cool has got some bad times ahead of him.
Rhett getting rid of WildThing there. All he's got left is Clayton Cool in the ring, who seems to be a bit injured.
Down and out at the moment. Now we have to wonder what Rhett's got in store for New School, because he just left that ladder perched precariously right on top of that top rope. Oh, he sends...
I will say that that ladder is a violent weapon as well as a tool to reach the championship.
And now it seems like Rhett's just measuring those guys on the outside. I don't know what he's got planned for him, but I can tell you it's probably not good. He climbs the ladder. He's up on the top rope. Oh! Wow! Senton bomb right off the top rope. What a move. These fans are literally spellbound.
Holy crap. What a move.
The chance of 225 going up from this building all the way into the rafters. What a move by Rhett Thibodeau. He just left it all out there.
And the Rocket looking to reap the benefits.
The Rocket halfway up that ladder, and here comes Rhett Thibodeau joining him.
Quite a history with each other as well.
Oh, yes, indeed. No love lost between these two, and they are trading blows at the top of this ladder. Oh, Rocket just rammed Rhett Thibodeau throat first on the top of that ladder. And that will definitely give him something to think about for a minute or two at least. And now we've got dueling ladder climbs going on in either corner. Rhett Thibodeau scaling that ladder and going right after Rocket. But on the other side, the Golden Boy front slam through a table. Good Lord. Good gracious alive. And then we've got a power bomb off the ladder. Sunset flip into a power bomb by Rocket.
And that's why this is the best wrestling promotion in the country. Pro wrestling.
Oh, no!
And we've got a train wreck in the ring.
Oh, no. Somebody please call the paramedics. Get the paramedics out here right now. We need them.
Gotta agree with these fans here. This is awesome action.
It is beyond awesome. This is a whole new dimension when it comes to great professional wrestling.
And one of these five gentlemen are going to become the new PW225 Southern Champion.
We want cable!
Rhett the Threat down in the corner trying to slowly make his way to his feet. And now he's back up. He's the first one up, but now not too far behind him. Golden Boy Simon Phillips is back up to one knee on the ring apron. WildThing scaling a ladder in the corner. You want to...
School Clayton Cool is out of it.
Well, that's what usually happens when you go through a table thanks to a frog splash. We might have seen the last of Clayton Cool for tonight, my friends. And now
you see Rocket with setting up another table here, putting it in the ring.
All the way up on top of that ladder. WildThing, oh no! Oh my God! Oh my God! He just got caught throat first on the cord that's holding that belt more than 20 feet above the ring. He just literally hung himself. Oh, flying elbow drop by the Golden Boy!
Holy crap!
I am literally gonna need a bag of throat lozenges after this is over with.
And I'm amazed that the WildThing is getting up after that.
WildThing barely to one. Now he's back on his feet. Rhett the Threat going at the Golden Boy, literally chopping and beating him down. Now perching him right up on top of that top rope. Rhett now joining him up there. Looks like he's going to, he was going for a superplex, but the Rocket looks like he's going to give him a little help in the form of a power bomb. Power bomb.
Superplex there.
Dueling superplex into a power bomb. People are broken in half all over this ring. I don't even know where to start. Slingshot by Rocket, sending WildThing back first into the ladder.
Tell you what, the punishment these guys' bodies have taken is really taking its toll on them.
It's taking a toll on me, Nick.
He doesn't have to reach very far with the rope being altered.
You're right. Thanks to WildThing's neck getting literally snapped off on that cord, it appears the cord has actually lowered a little bit, but no! Rocket couldn't quite make it.
They've really gone through so much that they really don't know where they're at.
Now that ladder still outside the ring, and we've got a table set up in the center of the ring. WildThing going after the Golden Boy. He didn't have a problem with the Golden Boy helping him to set up that table, but now it appears the truce is over.
Well, it's every man here for himself, with the winner winning the 225 Southern Championship.
You are witnessing just what these men are willing to go through to become the first ever Pro Wrestling 225 Southern Champion.
And that ladder has definitely seen better days.
Oh my goodness! I am literally, figuratively speechless after that. RKO through the table, and if that wasn't bad enough, it appears that Rocket's neck collided with the steel support for that table. Everybody's down except Rocket, who's literally only up to a few. Now he's back on his feet outside the ring. Rhett the Threat making his way up ever so slowly into the ring.
And the crowd here in Denham Springs showing their support for 225 Pro Wrestling.
Rhett the Threat trying his best to just snag that belt right out of the air. He thinks he almost got it. Look at the vertical. Rhett the Threat, no! He almost had that belt right within his reach. But then
the old movie with Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes, White Men Can't Jump.
Very, very funny, Nick. Very funny. And now Rocket going to town, putting the boots to Rhett, adding insult to injury after he already tried to take his head clean off his shoulders with that chair shot.
And as we said, the bat getting put into play here.
And now Rocket, oh my goodness, he just wore out the back of the WildThing with his own bat. Going. Oh, and now he just took out Rhett Thibodeau with it too.
But the hardest part of the bat.
It appears that you were Nostradamus earlier when you said that bat would come into play because, ladies and
Rocket
gentlemen,
is
it has.
batting 1,000 right now, 2 for 2, and knocked him out of the park. But actually, it doesn't look like he did the job with WildThing because
He's back up.
Here.
He's back up, and he has got Rocket. Rocket's clinging to that chair for life. But he just lost his grip. And he's about to lose his grip with consciousness, too.
Going through the already broken table. The officials need to clear out this ring.
We need literally a cleanup crew here in this ring.
Not to mention a paramedic.
WildThing putting the reverse chin lock on Rhett Thibodeau, but Rhett reverses the momentum, sends him out through the middle rope. But WildThing's not done with Rhett yet, not by a long shot. He just sent himself flying right through those middle ropes into the midsection of Rhett Thibodeau. And meanwhile, on the other side, if that wasn't enough, Rocket looks to be trying to do away with the Golden Boy once and for all. Devastating backbreaker by Rhett the Threat. Goodness gracious. Sabat kick. Insecurity.
And this is just a train wreck here, Robert.
I'm not exaggerating, Nick, when I say that there's literally more destruction in this ring right now than there was after the Great Flood of 2016 here in this area. This ring actually looks more messed up than my house did just a few months ago. And now WildThing's got his hand on the belt. All he had to do was just.
Here?
Oh no! It's the Heathens. The Heathens in.
Out to help Rhett the Threat Thibodeau, members of the Federation.
Rhett the Threat's cronies have to interject themselves into this match. What a disgusting display by these guys. We had ourselves a good, fair match going, and now they just had to come out and interfere.
Well, it's no disqualification here, so it's not going to stop the match. But all the while, Rhett the Threat is taking a beating over there by the Rocket.
Everyone's taking a beating in this match.
The Heathens need to, they better pay attention here.
And the Wild top! Backflip! He just took out both members of, my goodness, he just took out both members of the Heathens. I have never seen such reckless abandon for the human body in one match in my life, Nick.
Well, that just goes to show you how important it is to be a champion here in 225 wrestling. Southern Championship. And here comes Clayton Cool.
Would you look at this? Clayton Cool has suddenly found his way into the ring, and he's all alone. This kid could pull off the upset of the century. This kid could literally pull off the upset of the century if he can make his way up that ladder and grab that belt. He was in the curtain jerker special at the beginning of the night, but by the end of it, he could be the new Pro Wrestling 225 Southern Champion. But now Rhett the Threat joining him at the top of the ladder, cutting him off from his dream.
And Neutral Clayton Cool has been out of this match for a long time, since Golden Boy Simon Phillips took him out through a table.
Oh no, Rhett's got him by the throat, and this does not look like it's gonna end. I don't even know what to call out. 360.
That's gonna do it.
360 flip off the ladder into some kind of jawbreaker, and he just put New School Clayton Cool out of commission, and he's got the title. He's got the title. Rhett the Threat Thibodeau has done it.
And there you have it, your brand new Pro Wrestling 225 champion. Southern champion, we got Mike White here in the ring celebrating. And now we see the Federation controlling the World Heavyweight title and also the Southern Championship as well.
You can love him, you can hate him, but you have to respect him. Rhett the Threat Thibodeau is now the first ever PW225 Southern Champion.
And in a match that where it comes down to reckless abandonment, you wouldn't rather go with anybody than the madman, Rhett the Threat Thibodeau.
And you can bet that somewhere in the back right now, General Manager Mike Iglesias is having an Excedrin number 1000 headache because Michael White's stable now has not one, but 2 of the major titles here in PW 225.
I'd say all 5 of these men have Excedrin headache.
I don't agree with Rhett Thibodeau calling out the Heathens in the middle of this match, but it doesn't really matter what I agree with. He got the job done, and he is the new Southern champion.
A formidable effort by all 5 of these gentlemen, but Rhett the Threat Thibodeau standing tall and is your new Pro Wrestling 225 Southern champion.
I'm just literally sick to my stomach right now. Michael White now has, I repeat, not 1, but 2 of the major championship titles in PW 225 in his stable. He has them under his control, and therefore his quest for a hostile takeover lives on.
And they're 1 tag team championship away with the Heathens of achieving that.
And suddenly that doesn't seem too far-fetched a scenario either. They could very well claim the tag belts in no time. Wow.